Just recap, because you guys only spent like another 2 hours where it was like another 2-hour increment break where you guys went shopping, got high, and that was basically about it.
Yep.
So
then,
you guys split off in the RP.
What did we all do?
Quinn and Kira went to do some researching. Which I apologize, I forgot to type up that poem. I will do that so you guys can have that. Or I'll make Alex do it, one or the other.
I can do it. It's fine.
Same thing.
Maple and Iris went to
Belly.
didn't you guys went you went to apologize first to the other Star Called. And one of them told you that Belly Air knew a ranger that hunts and shops, or that gets materials in the Feywild. So then you guys went to Belly Air, and he told you how to find them. And then Nadinia and Jack had what was supposed to be training, but turned into reading and flirting. And
Okay. It was training, and then I broke my leg.
Yeah, whose fault was that?
I mean, it's the leg's fault. It was in the way.
Oh?
So, Jack is carrying you, and
we're gonna get me a limb.
Get a new leg. So
hot.
You're gonna get a limb, all right.
Oh, and Kira and Quinn did researching, and then they went on a date together. So let's wrap up some of the date stuff. Hopefully wrap it up and not just have it for the whole session. I mean, if you guys want to, you can, but so let's start off with probably what I'm hoping to be the quickest, being Maple and Iris.
Yeah, fuck you, you can't have a long date.
No, I mean, you guys were practical in your RP stuff, so let's do some more date stuff.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry, Maple. Not Maple. I said Maple. That's because that's what I saw first. I meant to say the person behind the maple, which is Jamie.
Jamie's hiding behind a tree?
We can do somebody else first. It's no big deal. We'll still be fast.
How about we switch until your water maybe dies down? No, it's no problem. Okay, let's go over to Nadinia and Jack.
Yee. We gotta find the nerds because they know what's up.
Well, Jack will wake up Nyx so that she's not there alone. She can come with you guys.
Should we put the wyvern on a leash?
He's already tied to the front or to the top deck.
You thought he was loose?
Should we put him on a leash?
You're not taking him to get a leg. You insane.
I usually don't mind, but I am carrying you right now.
Oh, okay.
And
another time.
You can't let Nyx walk him.
I mean, we could, but that would be too funny.
I mean, I think Iris would kill us for losing her sister again.
I don't know if she can kill people yet.
You want to bet, motherfucker?
He's like, all right, so where am I taking you?
I have no idea. Call Quinn.
Okay. He will call Quinn. You're probably still researching at this point.
And then we'll go find Iris and Maple and give Nyx. And then we'll go find a leg.
Dials it and he hands the stone over to you.
Ring, 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 ring. Phone call.
Hello?
Quinn,
Hi. What's
I
up?
have a question for you. Where'd you
Okay.
get your arm?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, thanks, bye.
No, I'm serious. My mom got it while I was still pretty fucking drugged up on pain meds.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Just looking to replace my leg because I broke mine
Again?
again.
Be more careful, dude.
I did it on purpose. I think
Why?
it was in the way.
Okay.
Anyways, thanks. Not a big deal.
Yep.
Then look over at Jack. Okay, you know a carpenter, right?
I mean, if you want a more functioning limb, we're gonna have to go to an artificer.
Again, you know a carpenter. We need to replace it now.
I
Would you rather would you rather carry me everywhere for the rest of forever?
yes.
Damn it, I walked into that one.
Really didn't, though.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I hopped into that one, didn't I?
Hobbled.
Anyways,
I mean, if you want to pay for more, there are artificers here that can get you one. But I mean, if you
Man,
just want to get a quick
I don't-
peg leg that's cheap, that works too.
I don't know any artificers here. Do you know an artificer here?
They're not hard to find.
Okay, let's go find an artificer.
Okay. So
Are
he
you
will
sure
take-
you want to carry me everywhere? I'm
Oh
kind of
yes.
okay. My hero.
He's like, don't worry, I'll ask for you to return the favor.
What, carry you everywhere? Because yes.
Yes, Jake. Oh, well.
I didn't think of that. Oh God. Sorry.
Well,
Yes, thank you, Jamie. Would you like to talk more about the pegging?
nobody said that.
I figure that's why she was laughing.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
well,
No,
damn.
that's all you, Alicia.
I know I said that joke to Alex at one point. Anyway,
You did. But
what'd you say? Thank you. He will go ahead and take you. There's kind of like a, I'm trying to think of like the right term for it, but it's not coming to head. There's like a quarter in there where they do mostly like craft stuff, like woodworking, forging, all of that's kept to one part of the city. Mostly because it smells really bad, different parts of it. Like tanning leather and stuff smells terrible. Smoke from the irons. So it's kept more to like the,
Craftsman's Corner
yes, that.
with K's instead of C's because it's
I
funny.
hate it,
Sure.
but it makes sense for here, and hate it.
Also, yes, Noah. So he heads down there, and it doesn't take too long for you guys to find an artificer's place. They're actually not far from the carpenters that he knew. Looking outside, it seems like there's a lot of imports from Taros. So, like, these are very nice kind of mechanical ones. You can see different gears whirring. There's one in the display case that's kind of taken apart so you can see the the Avonvale plant that goes through it to power it.
Mm-hmm.
Jack kind of looks to you and he says, "Well,
Good enough. Let's go
all
in.
right." So you guys walk in. It's not a huge place. And there's not a ton of like displays that are around. But as you walk in, you see the man at the counter. It's a gnome who's talking to a human, and standing next to the human is a very peculiar warforged.
Do I know what Warforged are?
Yes,
Okay.
It's a mechanical boy.
they're very common in Taros.
Okay.
Very peculiar as being this warforged looks like it's made out of porcelain. But in the different ball, like where the joints should be, you can see different gears and stuff, kind of betraying it to be more than just a golem. Sorry, Alex was just stomping around upstairs hard that
Hear
I
him.
thought he died. Just fucking fell on the ground and died. Anyway,
Please confirm life.
I don't know.
Alex, are you dead?
I love that there's no response. That's really good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead. So,
What?
Okay. There he is.
you were just stomping very loudly.
You're welcome.
I'm still not convinced he's alive.
No, I wouldn't be either. The man who is talking to the gnome, he looks very nice. He is dressed in like the latest fashion, very clearly from Taros himself, just the kind of fashion that he's wearing. It's very modern. And he is talking like a mile a minute at this guy, and the gnome looks completely lost. In front, the man has a briefcase that he's opened up to show these different limbs inside of it that are all made out of like this kind of porcelain.
Yeah, see, porcelain.
And neither of them kind of pay attention to you guys as you walk in. Jack kind of like stands a bit to the back, just letting this play out. But
You
it's
can put
very
me down. You can put me down. It's okay.
all right. He goes ahead and kind of sets you down, but offers out his arm for you to hold yourself up.
Like for a moment, I'm like, no, I got it. And then I like topple over. Okay, I don't got it.
Yeah, he helps you so you can stand up. And as you guys are kind of waiting, you soon realize that this is not going to be any type of short conversation. The gnome keeps trying to end it to like talk to you, like clearly making eye contact with you, saying one moment, but this guy is just not relenting.
Okay. Can I keep up with what he's saying?
Some of it. There's a lot of terminology you don't completely understand.
But do I know? But am I able to hear what he's saying, like completely?
Like to parse it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Is he trying to sell this leg?
It seems like he's trying to get this man to start selling his line in the store.
Ah. Nobody wants fragile glass.
He whirs around to you and he says, "Madame, this is anything but fragile." And he's like, "This right here is some of the sturdiest material you'll ever see."
Porcelain.
Oh. Can I try it?
Of course.
And she looks down at her leg. Well, are you going to put it on?
He's like, "Well, ma'am, I'd have to get several measurements and stuff. If you wish to test its durability, I can have young Miss Poppy here show you.
Durability.
And let me throw up the picture of her so you can kind of see how she looks. And the guy, I guess.
I guess. I guess. I think I understand what's going on here.
This is Victor. And this is the Warforged. I didn't say his name yet. Oh well.
That's
Oh my god,
horrifying.
they're adorable. I hate it.
The Warforged?
Yes.
That's horror. I say that's horrible, so you say it's adorable.
It's adorable. I hate it.
So you watch Victor as he reaches into his coat pocket and he actually draws out a gun. And he holds it right up to Polly's forehead and he pulls the trigger and you watch her head just like snap back from the force. But she corrects herself and there is not a mark on her. And the gnome just fucking screams and falls off the stool he was standing on. He's like, see there, ma'am? Anything this thing can take is better than any type of material out there.
Wow.
Guaranteed.
Can I see one of the limbs?
Of course. I see that you're missing one yourself. If you want to consider getting one, I'd be happy to oblige. And he goes ahead and pulls out a leg one. Right here's the top of the line. Just built, wonderful made. Can fit it to any size, fit it to any person. He goes ahead and shows it to you.
May I?
Be my guest.
She grabs it with her tail.
I must say, you quite are some unique being. Can I ask exactly what you are?
Are those gills?
Just looks at him. I'm clearly a fish.
Absolutely amazing. I've never seen a fish that walks and talks before. I must say, where do you come from?
Stares like he's totally not being rude about this. From the place fish come from. You know, water.
Moxie that you got, girl. You sure got some spunk behind you.
Mm.
While he's insulting me, I'm going to just get angrier and angrier and start trying to crush the porcelain.
It does not.
He shot an android he made. It's not even. Are Warforged people?
I mean, if you build them like that.
Maple's so mad at you.
Karos become human.
Polly become human.
I would say this leg has a nice little specialty. It is waterproof as well. Won't get that with many of these other Taros brands.
Wow, it seems like very targeted advertising.
It's not targeted, it's efficient, random person who's on here.
Thank you for your demonstration. I would like to talk to the shop owner, if you do not mind. And she has that, like, she has a smile, but it's like, she didn't move her jaw at all as she spoke.
Well, let me see. I'd like to talk to you right now. See, I have a great line. I've been trying to get some people out here to...
I said I would like to talk to the shop owner. Thank you for your time.
Of course! And he goes ahead and he grabs you by the shoulder and starts pulling you over to the shopkeeper.
Does he pull me, like, away from Jack?
He tries to.
Okay. Like, as he... I don't think I was ready for him to, like, actually grab me and pull me, so like I just immediately fall.
He grabs you by your shoulder, like essentially kind of supporting you up.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't fall immediately. You kind of lean
Yeah.
on him as he like pulls you back. Jack is in shock too, and he like comes after you. Like, wait, no.
Wait, no, that's mine.
As he pulls you up to the shopkeeper, is now kind of righting himself. Getting back on top of the stool, and
I'll assist him the best I can.
yeah, he's like basically back on it.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the other side of the counter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I thought he was like.
Nah, he's on the other side of the counter as he gets up and he looks at you and you just see such sympathy in his eyes. he understands as he says he is about to say something before he gets cut off briefly. Marty here, you need to help out this young miss, convince her to get one of my patented legs. They're absolutely beautiful porcelain. More durable than anything you could imagine. And I mean, with how you seem to be, I think you put your whatever leg you get through quite some rough and tumble.
Jack
basically fall behind you, and he kind of like grabs onto you against him. The guy holding onto your shoulder.
Jack,
Basically pulled you into a hug.
Jack, I'm going to squeeze him. Very, very hard.
Nadine, I understand, but that is not the best option. And he's like, ha ha ha, see, this is what I like about you. You got quite a lot of spunk in you, quite a lot of fighting spirit.
One.
He's just looking at you, not comprehending.
Two.
And he lets go, and he's like, sorry, ma'am, didn't mean to impose on you.
He says after clearly imposing on her.
Jack basically kind of catches you a bit to make sure you don't fall.
Mm-hmm. I'm leaning up against the against the
counter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jack kind of slides and moves in so that he's between the two of you.
Hi. I'm saying this to the shopkeep.
Yeah, shopkeep nods. He's kind of an older gnome.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like whitish hair, and he's like shaking slightly as he talks to you. He says, hello, I am Martin. How can I help you?
Hi, Martin. I understand that you're a pretty well-known artificer around here.
You see Victor about to talk, and Jack just like glares at him. And Martin nods like, oh yes, I've been in the game for quite some time.
How long does it take for you to make a limb for someone?
Could take upwards of a month for one of the pre-built ones. Could get it attached today if I just have the measurements and a little bit of time.
Excellent. And do you have a waterproof limb for me to use?
Unfortunately, that gentleman was right. He is the only one that has a waterproof one.
I see. And your recommendation?
Bit of a blabbermouth, but honestly, his product is very good.
Thank you for letting me know. And I will turn to Victor at this point.
He is smiling very widely at you. Well, miss, what do you have there? Quite a top-notch recommendation from old Marty here.
Your name was...
Oh, I'm so sorry. He takes off his hat, does a bow. I am Victor Nemos.
Victor Nemos. While I appreciate your enthusiasm, can we tone it down a fair 100 decibels?
Haha. I will try my best on that, but I will try my best on that, but unfortunately that's just kind of how my spirit is. I'm passionate about my work and I'm passionate about getting you the best I can.
That's good. That's very good. Now, you wouldn't happen to have a pre-built one for my particular size, would you?
He looks you up and down real quick and he's like, is a bit of a tall order, but I think I might have something to work out. Originally had it designed for more of a, for an orc, but should be tall enough.
I see. And how long would it take you to adjust?
Why, Missy, I always like pushing myself. Give me an hour. I'll get it adjusted, get it right to your size, and get it attached.
How much?
Haha, see, that's the best part. I wanted to talk to you about that. You see, I've been trying to sell my legs, well, any of these limbs, honestly, cost me an arm and a leg to make them. Ha 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 ha. I've been trying to sell these all around, but unfortunately, not getting the business I need to. If you'd be willing to wear the leg, let me perhaps take a couple pictures, do some advertising with it. I'll give it to you at quite a discount.
How much?
50 gold.
She blinks. Looks over at Jack for a second.
Jack's mouth is agape.
Yeah.
I don't. Hmm.
You going to be a fishy model?
What kind of modeling do you want from me?
Oh,
Just
no.
give me a day. I have a couple things that you could wear, a couple shots we could get. It'll be wonderful.
Erotic fish modeling. Here we go.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be here
Can you
all
put that as
day.
a title erotic fish modeling.
I'm not sure I'm going to be here tomorrow. So, do me a favor, work on the leg, and I will do this modeling for you. But you have only one day.
Wonderful. You won't regret this. He like grabs your arm and is shaking it up and down like rapidly.
And then he looks over at she looks over at Polly and leans in closer to him. Please don't do what you did just a few seconds ago. I would not like to see that one hurt.
Martin, no, he's fine. He can take a scare. All right, wonderful.
I don't let
And
go
he's
of
like,
his
here,
hand.
let me get...
I don't let go of his hand. No, not Martin. The Warforged? That's over there.
Oh, Polly doesn't mind it. Polly, tell him you don't mind it. And she looks up at you, no emotion on her face. She says, I do not mind helping any way I can. There, see? She loves it.
I see it.
She loves getting shot in the face. Fuck you.
All right. Why
She
don't you
lets
go
go.
ahead and get me your number, and I will go ahead and reach out to you as soon as all of my people get in contact with your people. By my people, I mean Polly. Polly, get this woman's phone number. Yes, sir. And she walks over to you with her stone so that they can, connect. She can get your number.
Well, we've changed the plot of the rest of the campaign.
So issue.
Yes.
I don't have a
Jack just hands over
stone.
his. He kind of gives you a shrug. He's like, "You said your people." So these stones go ahead and connect. She hands it back and she gives you like this curtsy, and she says, "We will be in contact with you soon. Thank you." And he says, "Wonderful, Martin. I'm gonna leave these displays here. I'll be back tomorrow to pick them up as soon as you agree." And he basically marches out, Polly following behind him, and Martin's just like, "Oh dear."
She just slowly rubs her temples and then says, "Okay, we should probably find Iris and Maple to make sure everything's fine." Well, I guess we could just call them if we needed to.
Jack looks at you and he's like, "Honestly, I think that counted as training."
Really? Did I do good? I tried very much not to strangle him.
You held your anger very well.
Thank you. Martin, who is that man?
Oh, that is Victor Nemos. He's kind of an up and coming artificer from Taros.
Does he have a good resume?
It is a short but impressive.
And your review now that he's gone?
Oh, I hate him. But like I said, he makes good product.
I feared that. Oh well. Let's go find the nerds.
Mean. Accurate, but mean.
So you go to Quinn and Kira?
Yeah.
Alright. You're at Quinn and Kira while they're still researching as we go back in time.
Backwards in time.
I'm sorry, I was just reading the fucking hashtag free Polly.
You're at the library. We're at the
But
library.
she clearly wants to do whatever this man wants to tell her, and nothing else.
Yep, she was built that way.
I can't wait to free an automaton that doesn't know what freedom is.
Wait, I gotta get the real boy.
Okay, so you are there. You are at the library. Jack has carried you in. You have a small child with you.
Oh yeah, she's been there too.
What are you doing, Chris? Stop posting stuff and do something, Chris. Chris, do your shit.
Why are you here? Why?
I have a question for you. Did any of you find anything out?
I feel like I found the poem at the end of the day, is the vibe I got.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, if I
like
recall, I
real
didn't find jack shit.
So we
No,
because I heard an interesting story.
Okay.
Huh?
Well, the start of an interesting story.
Did you come here to tell us about the children's book your boyfriend was reading to you?
Yes.
Wow, how do you know about that?
No, this is Alex being
I know.
incredulous.
Yes. Yes. That is exactly it. No. I came to talk to you about the symbols.
What symbols?
Jack.
nah, I'm just as lost.
Jack. You said you saw symbols back in Mirai, right?
Yeah, they were in the island that you guys came and raided.
Did any of them happen to look like my symbol?
I didn't see one like that. I didn't get a close look. But and he like kind of stops and pauses and he thinks for a second. Said there were a lot of like, I guess, kind of aquatic.
Could you sketch him out for me? And I hand him my notebook.
Well, there was like a mural, and he draws this kind of mural that shows like the uh the floating islands, and then down it has like the floating islands in the clouds, and then it goes down and there's the water, and then it goes down and it shows like fish and all this other stuff, and then at the very bottom you see like these tentacles coming up.
Sorry, I'm just watching Jamie slowly delete all the Discord.
Okay. Well, we'll add that to the list of things to do when we go back. Was there any
And-
writing?
Yeah, was there writing?
Yeah, it was a lot. I didn't understand any of it.
I can read it.
Okay.
And that was back at the island that you sit in?
the one that we basically set up our operation in. Yeah, like I kind of like finding uninhabited islands and exploring around them.
Huh. Well, I just thought the smart people would know something more than, well, I'm dumb. I can count numbers and that is about it.
We will check it out. Thank you for bringing him here, Nadinia.
Yeah. Can I make any kind of check to interpret these symbols, or is it
It seems very
mundane?
image-like, not
Okay.
like it's. Yeah.
Okay, alright. Making sure. Okay.
We have to stop there ourselves to really get information.
Great. Fantastic.
It's an image, not really a symbol.
Alright.
I go back to reading my book.
Continue to be a dumb bitch in the corner.
You're reading a book too, just not well.
Correct.
You're reading the wrong book.
Upside down.
You're already drunk.
No.
That spiraled quickly. All right. Let's. Chris, was there anything else that you wanted to do?
Not personally. I just wanted to make sure that
Yes, before
symbol thing-
Marissa
the symbol thing,
combusted.
the symbol thing got out of the way. Now the infernal plane stuff, the stuff about the pirates, in the Dream Island. I mean, that's all just like, it's whatever.
It's just a story.
I
you know?
appreciate the minimal fucking effort that you put in. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I am glad you appreciate me so
Holy shit.
much.
I love you, Marissa. Never change.
Okay.
All right. Well then, how about since Jamie is still dying, we switch over to Noah and Quinn's date.
Oh boy.
I'm taking Noah out now. Not
Oh,
Kira.
Yes.
Quinn is taking me out. Is weird.
All right. So Quinn and Kira,
All right.
as you guys are kind of getting settled, you see.
Let me
Yes,
hear
I
it.
want. I do want to hear it.
I hate it.
I hear nothing.
It's
We hear
so
nothing so
loud.
long as you're. We can't hear it so long as you're not talking. So
But
it's
it
okay.
picks up on the VOD.
Oh, yeah, I can't hear it now.
Oh yeah, now I hear it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's really bad.
What is it exactly?
It's the water spout outside my window because I'm
Why
now in the
is there-
basement.
Why is it running?
Because my mom's watering the plants for an hour.
The fuck?
Plants don't need this much water.
Nighttime.
I know.
Actually, this is the perfect time to. This is actually the perfect time to.
Yes,
beautiful.
that's true. It is because then it will get evaporated. But still,
Okay.
Just because it's a good time doesn't mean it's convenient.
yes, we know you cry. It's fine. We all cry.
All right.
But it's nice.
So thank you. As you guys are getting ready, kind of settling down and stuff, you see the lights start to dim and eventually flicker out as people kind of quiet down and make sure that they're set in their seats. The orchestra starts off with this kind of, you're not sure how to describe this music. It's like very loud and heavy. To Kieran Quinn, it sounds, well, maybe not to Quinn. It sounds like a rackus. Like there's not. It's very disorganized compared to probably a lot of the music that you're used to hearing.
Sounds like straight music.
Yeah.
Where they're not together.
What's this rock and roll rigmarole?
And as this is playing, you see the curtains get pulled aside, and there is what seems to be probably some sort of like major illusion. You can see this kind of castle in the background, and you see this girl come up, and she walks to the front of the stage. She has very pale white skin. She's wearing mostly black. She's got like a black corset on with matching lace, this black kind of questionably short skirt, kind of these pink tights, long black boots, wearing just an absolute ton of makeup.
Studying contrast.
Along with her long black hair that's got purple and kind of like red streaks in it. And
This is starting to remind me of something, and I hate it.
To the front, and you see some other what it seemed to be students walk past her, and she turns and she flips them off, which the crowd gasps at.
Alicia.
Quinn is nearly cackling, I feel like.
I can't believe you've done this.
As the beginning song plays, singing about this magical school and the darkness that lies within, and yes, it is my immortal.
Oh my
I
god.
fucking hate you.
Quinn is thoroughly amused to this entire performance.
Yes.
Who fucking.
What are you motherfuckers doing?
Alicia, give yourself
I-
inspiration. This is beautiful.
I gave Jamie the choice of
Jamie!
what this was.
I fucking died. I'm so glad I was using it because he started describing it. I was like, oh my god, amazing. Yes. And then immediately Alex went, Alicia. No.
Like, as soon as you started describing, I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Raven, this is you.
So you
Ugh.
watch this beautiful performance about this girl, Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway.
Fucking
Okay, so there's sex scenes
Is
in
it
My
is it
Immortal. How like explicit is the fucking show?
Not that explicit. They like start and then they get interrupted and stuff.
is it like word for word how it went, or is it like dramatized to be amazing?
Well, it's an opera, so it's music.
Okay, but is
that
the
only
music
makes-
capably written?
Oh, no, it's still as horrible as it actually is.
Sorry, I hope my brother doesn't come downstairs like asking why I'm yelling.
No, it is horrible. You have no idea what's going on. You don't understand. A lot of what they're saying is like misspoken. It doesn't make sense, and what they're singing just doesn't, like, the grammar's
Fucking
messed up.
crying.
Their pitches are off. Like, it is a terrible performance.
I am now imagining Dumbledore saying his line except in musical form,
Yes.
and it is awful. I
Yes.
love it.
You see this wonderful thing talking about this magical school with that is rift with this horrible just this terrible rift with these two cliques, the goths and the preps, and talking about how this wonderful kind of romantic triangle between Ebony Draco and Harry Vampire Potter.
Wait a second.
Is there a love?
Hey, no! You can't spoil it. You can't spoil it. Don't
I
spoil
won't get
it.
too far. I won't get too far. I won't get too far. There is a load of just various things in it. None of it makes sense. None of it's like connecting to each other. The songs are horribly disorganized, and like I said, they sound like racket, honestly.
3/4 of them are
Actual
about
shit.
3/4 of them are about getting up in the morning and deciding what to wear.
Yes.
And
there's
or
a lot.
self-harm.
There's
Jesus.
you think most of the budget went to outfit changes?
Believe it.
But everyone around you seems riveted by this. There are parts where they are openly weeping. You hear gasps, like when they're interrupted by Dumbledore, and the audience gasps.
Jesus Christ.
When people confess to her, they get so excited and so moved, and you all just have absolutely no idea what is going on. Everyone is treating this like a drama. Everyone is taking this seriously.
I want my fucking
Quinn's having the
money
time of
back.
his life. This is fucking gold. Why do they think this is hilariously bad?
What do you mean? No. It is a work of pure genius. There's no. You have to purposely be this bad.
It gets to the point where at the very end, you guys just kind of don't realize it's even ending, and they just kind of abruptly stop. And you're just like, oh, okay. And they're like bowing and
I can't.
everything. And people are standing and applauding. They're throwing roses to them. Like,
Can't believe you've
it's
done this.
insane as the lights come back up. Like, people are losing their absolute minds.
You don't want to know what the other option was.
I honestly do. I honestly do.
Do you want to tell them?
Yeah, it's The Room by
Tommy Wiseau?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I don't actually know the story, I just know that it's bad.
Yeah, I
Oh,
felt
hi,
like
Paul.
it was appropriate to do My Immortal since
No.
we did the reading recently.
Beautiful. It's wonderful. I'm glad that this happened. I also hate it.
People are leaving, like I said, the lights come back on. People are walking out, like talking about how wonderful the performance was.
So how many complimentary bottles of wine were we given?
You were given the one, but you could signal for the guy to come over and give you more throughout the performance.
Yeah.
He also kept the bottle on his side.
Stop trying to drink your problems away. Suffer through my
I
immortal,
would
damn
want
it.
to. In this case, I think that's a more reasonable thing for me to do than actually sit there and watch it.
No. You need to sit there and watch it. It is a work of art.
I
How
am
could
punished. I am punished.
See, if you didn't have a drinking problem, Quinn would have let you. But you
But-
have a drinking problem, so
Why
you're
are
not.
you making this worse?
It's not worse, it's better. We're training you.
We're teaching you the art of
Fucking
dealing with your
terrible.
problems without alcohol.
Like,
Well, how much does my beloved date allow me to have?
Your beloved date. I
Beloved?
don't know who that fucking is.
beloved.
But Quinn,
I'm calling Maurice.
Fucking.
With what
probably a
phone?
couple glasses.
Okay, good.
Under the limit of what he's seen get you crazy tipsy before.
I mean, that's not hard.
Okay.
So,
A
one.
glass.
Okay, you got a glass and a half. Apparently.
Okay, well, and she would
This
probably.
is like a 3-hour performance.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
I was
probably-
gonna ask the runtime.
Yeah, it's
Oh
about
my
3 hours.
God.
There's no,
Wow.
3 hours.
there's no
Is it-
intermission.
I have
No
a
intermission.
question. I have a question. I have a question. I have a
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Is it done?
Yes.
So they did the whole play in one
They
setting.
did the whole one, yes.
I am honestly disappointed in you. This could have been like an easily like a 20-parter or something like that.
You're disappointed in me?
Yes.
Okay, then make a longer one in your fucking game, Chris.
I will. I will. I am
My
going to
Immortal
re-
now has to be a common thread through all of our games.
I am going to put my immortal in, and not
and
only
there's
that,
no canon of Harry Potter, it's just My Immortal.
yeah,
Yes.
it's just my immortal.
The beloved children's book series.
Yeah,
Book
we'll try to
Nope.
finally get a successful full normal date with Saris, and suddenly
Right?
we didn't even go to a opera.
That'd
Dramatic
be a
reading.
bard play.
A
No,
one-person show.
No.
Blue
No.
has to do with
Okay,
it.
it's Kaylin.
One-man show.
No. I'm going to do it through the best person possible. I'm gonna do it through Verona
Oh,
because
Jesus.
she is perfect.
Oh no, she is perfect for it, and I hate it.
That's bad.
And then I put on my makeup.
Okay.
Then I do my
The
hair.
performance is over. People are leaving.
Mhm.
What do you guys do?
I want to go to bed. I think Carrie's just exhausted.
Well, I did say it would either be good or laughably bad.
I don't even know if that was laughably bad. It was just awful. God, there's already a lot of things that are pressing in on Kira's poor brain.
The memory of the fact that she has now seen My Immortal is one of them.
I now have to roleplay somebody who has experienced all of My Immortal.
Hey, okay.
What is the experience?
You know what that means? You know what that means? Kira's just gonna devolve into insanity as I do it every week, as I do the reading every week.
I will
because-
dissolve into insanity for reading every week.
Just repress it. It's fine.
That's what I do. I pretend
Smile.
it doesn't exist until someone brings it up, and then like
See, the
all the
secret.
memory. Go ahead.
The secret is to inflict it on other people. Then the curse is lifted from you.
Yep.
You
Can
know,
confirm.
like
Oh.
one of those email chains.
Why?
So now you
This
have
is
to
why
tell
you've
it
done
to
this to me.
yes, so I can be free. I'm free.
I cannot, in good conscience, inflict this on someone.
Yes, you can. The memory of it will drive you insane.
Okay.
If you don't.
Okay,
Okay,
anyway.
okay. What are you
Okay.
guys doing?
I don't.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just tired.
Well, I was gonna suggest we do something more lower reach appropriate as well for our date, but it seems like
That was a
The
very
upper-
long performance.
yeah, are all upper reach plays like this?
No. 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 None of them are.
Do you want to at least grab dinner?
That'll be fine. Yes. Dinner sounds good.
All right, we go to dinner.
All right.
It's standard dinner stuff, I assume.
Yes. You find a fancy noodle place. It's very good.
She would refuse to slurp the noodles.
Well, they have other stuff, so there you go.
Good. All right.
Anything
You just drained me on a year from my life by doing that. I don't.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I told you that this was going to distress you.
I think I will save my other plan for later, and we will do it later
I'm sorry.
because it sounds like Kira is dead.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Kira's probably not, but I am. Blame Alicia and Jamie.
Hmm.
If I
drop
could
you
high
off.
five you right now, Jamie, I would.
Hell yeah.
I
I
think
literally face palmed when you guys started doing. I'm just gonna die now.
okay. I do think
Sounds
Quinn tries
good.
to give her a kiss goodnight.
Oh,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
This shouldn't be that shocking. I mean, we're grown ass adults. It's great. In theory.
Well, drown. Huh? So, with how much preamble is there to this action? Does he ask or does he just do
it's
it?
about as much as Kira gave.
Man, you were just never gonna let that go, huh?
Oh, and they
Nope.
and she shouldn't. So,
probably just something along the lines of, despite the fact that that play was god awful, I had a good time. And then he tried to kiss her.
well,
Get wrecked.
wow, Chris. I mean, she doesn't run away or die immediately.
Okay, so just halfway through the kiss.
Do you let him?
Yes. Yes, she lets him.
Do you kiss back?
A little? So yeah?
Hey.
Sleep well. Okay.
I hate it, Chris. No. Stop.
All right. So I'm guessing the two of you guys go to bed.
Yep.
Yes, not together.
Thank you. I figured that. Okay. Let's go to Maple and Kira, since Jamie is freed from the water curse. Sorry. No.
Love square!
Love
square!
Just everyone join my harem right now.
Love square!
I'm good.
Oh my
I'm
God.
good.
Well,
I have my meat boy.
I have
Um.
my meat boy is another
Wait.
excellent title.
Meat.
I'm
I
sorry.
have my
Huh?
meat
When
boy.
did we play with Jariana? What's going on?
Huh? What? What happened?
Okay. Iris and Maple. You guys talked to Bellier. He was needlessly cryptic.
Mhm. Maple seems
Oh, yeah,
completely
you put,
unfazed
I
by
have-
that.
Can you put I have my meat boy as a possible
Oh,
title?
trust me, it's already written down.
Perfect. What do you guys do now? It's probably closer to evening by the time you're done with this, so you could start your date if you wanted to.
I mean, I think Iris would like pop in and check in on Nyx like real quick, do the
Okay.
sister thing, and by the time that's like done, we can do the glowy zone.
Glowy Glazer.
Glowy zone.
The glow up.
That's no problem.
Hey.
I mean, you can always call too, because Jack's with her right now.
Yeah, she would just want to do like some sort of like, hey, we found you. I'm not gonna like fucking peace out, you know? Like
Yeah.
this,
Uh,
right? You know?
I will say for you, Nadinia, that Jack is going to suggest leaving Nyx with Maple's sister while he takes you to your modeling appointment.
Hi, we came in and wrecked your life. Have a child.
Oh my fucking god.
Just like, I don't want to leave her alone, but also this guy's weird and I don't trust him.
When are they doing
I'm not
their...
jealous, shut up.
Sorry. When are they doing the modeling thing? Because that could be like Iris and Maple take Nyx to the zoo that morning or whatever.
It's probably tomorrow. I more meant getting the leg attached.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that was on me for mixing up words, but he basically was like, why don't we leave Nyx in the manor and when we have to go to your appointment thing.
Yay. Let's go.
Alright, so you can find Nyx in the manor to check with her. Or
Sweet.
check on her.
I do that. She's great. Hell
Yep.
Can I quickly
there-
go talk to my sister while she's doing stuff
Oh,
with
yeah.
her sister? Cool.
Yeah. I would love that. So you go talk to your sister?
Mhm.
Okay. You find your sister. It's a little hard to find her, but you eventually find her in your father's room. There was a trunk in there that it seems that she kind of broke the lock on,
Oh.
and she has a bunch of stuff just kind of scattered around her.
Knock.
You could actually knock on wood instead of saying it.
She does both.
Yes, sorry. You can come in. I mean, this is your house. Too.
What's her vibe right now? Because that was a very, not her response.
It's conflicted. She's got kind of like this sadness. She's got a lot of regret. She's got a lot of grief. she did technically lose her dad,
Yeah.
and now she's going through his stuff as if he was dead.
Yeah.
There's a lot of conflicting emotions. And as you come in, she holds up a picture for you. And you see there is a picture of this woman who looks very similar to your mother. Almost identically so.
Mm-hmm.
And let me get her picture. Like, she's a little different, but it's very, very close.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a bit of a different hairstyle to her. Here she is. You can see kind of like these flowers and things growing all over her. And she is standing with this man that you don't recognize,
Mm-hmm.
and Omelon. And the man has his arms, he's like resting his hands on both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And Omelon's smiling for the picture, and this woman is just glaring at Omelon. And she says, she's like, it's kind of hard to see, but you could see a bit of her hand in it. And it matches the mark that April has.
So they are twins.
Yeah, I never knew. I mean, we have an aunt somewhere.
Does the aunt look like in the picture? Does she look fey in nature? Or just druidic?
It's hard to tell.
Okay. And the man?
The man looks like an elf. He's got kind of like this longer, whitish beard. Like it's bright white in this kind of black and white photo she's showing you.
Mm-hmm.
He seems he's skinny, but he's got like this big smile on him.
Mm-hmm.
You're not, like I said, you don't really recognize him, but he seems pretty friendly and nice.
Okay.
And as you look around, you can see a couple more photos of him.
Grandfather?
That's what I'm thinking here. Oh, I found. And she holds up a wedding photo.
Okay,
It shows your father and your mother.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows like the entire wedding party with them as they're up making their vows. You see the father. He looks a little sad.
Mm-hmm.
Your grandfather off to the side. But you do not see the sister at all. You don't see your aunt.
I get the feeling Aunt did not like Dad.
Yeah, I found Mom wrote her a ton of letters, but she didn't send any of them. I found like a bunch in here. Just some of them are just basic stuff of like what she did that day, almost like a diary, but for her sister. It's really weird. There's so many letters from her. But there's no postage. There's no envelopes. Like, I don't know why she sent them out, or why she didn't send them out.
Maybe they parted on bad terms.
Well, some of these, I mean, they don't seem very bad terms, and some of them are talking about her meeting Omelon. Like, some of these are very old.
Can I see?
Yeah, she hands you one. She's like, just to warn you, you might like throw up a bit in your mouth. And there's one which is this letter just completely gushing about like how cute your father is and how handsome he is and all this stuff. Basically that she like, Dad introduced me to this new guy working at his company. He's super cute. He's really funny. He was really nice to me. Da 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 da. He seemed really interested.
It's just written on like a normal piece of paper?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, and what's kind of weirder is she pulls out these kind of things. She's this like small stack. She's like, these are kind of medical notes on Mom, but they're not really.
What?
I don't know how to describe it. Like, it seemed like Dad was trying to keep track of her when she started getting sick, but it's not scientific at all. He keeps talking about keeping her pure. And, like, there's some kind of countdown. Like, he's not a countdown, more like a count up. Like, he has, here it says, like, 300 days clean. And then, like, it gets larger as she gets worse, but he keeps, it's really, she, like, hands it to you, and it's not, like, any kind of scientific thing you've seen. There's no real data other than talking about, like, kind of some of her symptoms and such.
Okay, what are her symptoms?
Mostly fatigue. It was fatigue. Her organs seem to be slowly kind of failing. She was just basically, it seemed like her body was just shutting down. But as you get further along, you see he keeps writing like, I know the danger of this, but she needs to stay pure. I won't let them have her.
Let them have her? Do you know who them is?
No.
Is there any mention anywhere else?
No, it's some of Mom's stuff to the letters to the sister. It sounded like Dad got to her a bit on the whole fairy thing. You know, hating the Fae.
Like he was upset at her about it, or?
Like, he was getting her to believe the same thing. But I haven't fully looked through everything yet.
Do you need help?
Honestly, that'd be, but I might need to retire, at least for a little while.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's, you can tell she's very sad about this whole thing.
Yeah.
Maybe sometime tomorrow?
Yeah. If we're around, we might go to the Feywild.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So...
Be careful. You know the basic rules. Don't eat or drink anything there. Watch what you promise. Watch out for time. It passes differently. If you spend too long, it could be centuries.
Right. Yeah. Do you mind if I look through this a bit longer?
Of course. Go ahead. And she will start to walk out, but she stops and she turns to you and she says, I really didn't think he was that bad of a dad, at least to me. I know he did terrible stuff, and he wasn't a father to you. I totally understand, but I miss him. Sorry.
No, you're allowed to.
Am I? I feel like I'm not. He did such terrible things.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to miss someone who's such a monster?
Oh, you're allowed to mourn something you lost. Or someone you believed who they were.
She gives you a smile. She heads out the door.
I'm gonna send a text to Iris just being like, hey, so I'm up in my dad's room looking through some stuff. If you want to come check this shit out, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Hell yeah.
Marissa
yeah.
bolts
Fucking-
up. Just give me that
fucking-
roar!
Fucking Iris comes up like in a Sherlock Holmes costume. What? With a magnifying glass? Let's go! But no, yeah, she'll like finish, like tucking like Nixon or whatever the fuck.
It's only like evening, so
Don't
like
worry
it's...
about it.
Alright,
Good
listen,
child.
then they
I'm
finish
gonna
their
let you go.
fucking game of chess.
Chess?
Chess.
Nix is a very bright young lady.
Okay.
Chess.
I like to think that we call it chess, but we just make up the rules.
Oh,
like
okay,
the
so the
castle,
fun
like,
kind of
yeah,
chess,
like-
got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
You
if you
get
throw the
called
knife
away.
at the king, you can win.
Yeah,
You get called away
100%.
just as Nyx creates the Mega Chessatron.
Oh! Oh no! I have to go! I guess you're not winning this
Mega.
game because we can't
No,
finish
get
it! Oh!
I
Well,
Mega
Not
yeah. Well, my
technically.
queen went super queen. So
Mega Chessatron.
Amazing.
won! Have you guys seen that video?
No.
Oh my gosh, I'll show it later.
Okay,
It's
okay.
great. But yes, you smell the scent of lore and run.
Hell
bolt up
fucking
to the
yeah,
room.
I do. Look, Iris has
Busted
met
the wall.
Marissa.
Oh
It's fine.
yeah.
I could tell Marissa the entire time I was like talking to my sister Marissa in the background. I was
Panting.
just like,
Just like lurking. You just see like my eyes peering through the window.
yeah, I was like, I know Marissa wants Iris to be here right now, so I'm like, I'm just gonna
I
text her.
appreciate. Thank you for being fucking courteous.
Mhm.
Stares at Chris.
Call him.
Okay.
Call him out.
Okay. So yeah, she's looking through the medical notes again, trying to like figure out who they is.
Yeah, and there's some scientific things like it does list like her height, weight, how that changes, physical symptoms that he sees, marks them on like a chart thing. Like there is some, but not a lot. It's very vague.
Mm.
That seems intentional. Fuck.
Mhm.
But yeah, Iris
That's
would
okay.
like, come in, like help you look and just look very bewildered, I think. This is some buck wild shit going on.
I'm
Jesus.
guessing you'd catch her up on it.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I guess it's great that you might have an aunt somewhere, but this doesn't make any sense. Keep her pure. Pure from what? The Fae?
Yeah. That's the only conclusion I can come to.
What does that mean? Was she turning into a Fae? Like I don't understand what any of this means.
She might have been a fae. Or something related to it. I mean, I don't know.
Is there like how similar to the notes that we found at like present day Hell headquarters?
Not at all.
are these notes?
Not at all.
Okay, interesting.
If you guys would like to roll me, let's actually do an insight for this.
Insight?
Okay.
Yes.
Am I
Let's do
insightful?
insight, and this will be for all the
Gee.
stuff.
Yes, you should be insightful. You're cleric.
Well. Oh, I'm pretty. I'm okay. Hey. Ooh.
Eh.
Okay.
No.
Thanks.
Oh.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Oh, we're all rolling? Okay, hold on.
Insight. It's my immortal.
It's Draco Malfoy.
You go in. You try to understand my immortal. You go insane from the realization that you'll never understand my immortal.
Mhm.
You understand my immortal
That's
Kira.
uncomfortably high.
It's worse.
You relate with her.
No.
Remember, she did drugs. You did drugs. I mean, you guys are practically the same person.
You see a lot of yourself in Ebony
No.
Dimension Darkness.
No.
It's really a 1-to-1 comparison,
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
Finn or Maurice
So-
might be into that.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna smack all of you. Let me. You know what? No, keep going. I want this to build up until Marissa snaps again.
I will. I'm so close to it. Please tell me the good lore. I need it.
All right, so two things. First one, Iris, what you notice. So you're looking around at these photos, and there's a lot. Some of them seem like kind of candid photos. Others of them seem like, more portraits or special events, that kind of thing. Like you see like a birthday party, you see just around like the building and office and stuff like that, them working together. But you notice something kind of odd. There is no picture of the sisters together.
Interesting. Okay.
And Maple,
Mhm.
you go through all of these letters from your mom to your aunt.
Mhm.
And it takes a while, but eventually you find what was the last letter.
Mhm.
It's dated about roughly 6 months before you were born.
Mhm.
And parts of it are a little hard to read. It's kind of a bit, there's some water damage on it.
Okay.
But essentially, it basically is mostly an apology, just apologizing. She mentions that she knows that the aunt is never going to read this. She can never let her read this,
Mhm.
but she just wants it to be known that she is so sorry for this and what she's doing to the aunt, and that she doesn't blame the aunt for never forgiving her, but she doesn't know what it'll do to the babies.
Doesn't know what? Well, what?
And she can't risk it.
Huh? Huh?
Babies.
Huh? Huh?
And she tells her, I'm sorry to make you stay there, but I can't take your place.
They where? My fucking aunt trapped in the Feywild.
Were these okay? So, Maple's mom, OG, never sent these.
No.
There's no
Okay.
postage or anything to indicate that they were sent.
Okay, so I have a Buckwild theory that probably isn't correct in any shape or form.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the fantasy story? We read it in book club a while back.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Mr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
No. I don't really
It
read.
was like, that's fine. It was sort of it. Don't think about the theme too much of it, but it was sort of like two people inhabiting one body. Like I said, probably wild because this doesn't seem applicable. But either she's trapped in the Feywild or there's some buck wild shit going on.
I mean, they both have the symbols that me and April have. I have moms and April has aunts.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing we're going to the Feywild then.
I mean, changelings are usually born from people who have a stronger connection to the Feywild, I guess? Something like that? I don't know, it's like random. Where's their grandfather then?
Is he still alive?
I don't know. Start looking around for what the fuck the grandfather's name is.
Yeah, like, was he known in Echo?
Yes, you flip over one of the photographs, and it lists like a couple of the names of the people there.
Mm.
And you actually see a very decently familiar name. At the very least, it would be very, very noticeable to Iris.
Oh no.
That being the name of Mortimus Avon, who
Wait.
is the
hold up.
man that discovered the Avonvale plant.
Well, holy shit.
Isn't he like old?
Do I know, like, where this dude is or what happened to him?
No, there's not a ton of stuff after he supposedly retired and handed his company down to his son-in-law.
Bad choice. Do we know where he retired to?
It's not usually talked about.
The grave.
Oh!
Jesus. Mortimus.
How did he discover it? Like, is that common lore?
Supposedly, he stumbled into the Feywild. He was supposedly a druid who stumbled into the Feywild, discovered the plant there, and over a series of a couple expeditions and such into the Feywild, bringing it back out, studying it, he was able to kind of realize the potential that it had.
Well, this is getting really fucking spooky. Sorry, I'm
getting-
trying to like Red String Brigade this
It's
all
getting
in my mind.
very Resident Evil.
It is. I like this.
I'm digging it.
It's fun. How do we find him? Here?
Could always ask your dad.
Fuck you.
I mean, not a whole. April could ask her dad.
I don't think it's a good idea. Talks to him right now. She's not doing too good.
That's probably a good idea. I just don't really think he'd talk to us after we, you know, that was just a bad time.
Fucking deserved it.
But we could ask around. I mean, people have lived in Echo for a while, so
Yeah, I could.
they might know.
Yeah, I could ask around.
Oh no, not Belia wouldn't know. We've already seen him twice in the day.
He
That's
honestly
kind of a lot
might.
for me.
I would not be
God
surprised.
damn it! Should we just rip out a tooth and just give it to him on the way? Like, Jesus God.
You really don't like him, huh?
I am giving him the benefit of the doubt. He can't control what he is, whatever he is,
have no
I
idea.
guess.
I have no idea. If you don't mind spending the time to do this, I know we said we were gonna go to the garden and such.
Oh, no, this is much more important. We can see the garden whenever. Like, that's fine. Sure, let's stop at Belier, see what happens, and go from there.
Okay, I could also ask Ty at some point too. Probably no.
It never hurts.
Ah, shit, I was supposed to set him up a date.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he wants a date with someone. I just kind of was like, I mean, Quinn isn't seeing anyone I know of.
LOL. Star swipe to Quinn putting his arm around Kira like a motherfucker.
Fucking hell.
Uh-huh.
Love pentagram.
Why?
Fuck.
Why does Nadinia have the most normal relationship?
I know, right?
She literally got turned into a fish person, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Someone said LOL fish are hot.
I mean, oh Jesus. Kind of like puts her hands in her face and like sighs really heavily.
Is everything okay?
I could always set her up with my sister.
Would that go over well with April? What's that?
I
What?
thought Ty was into
Ty?
dudes.
Stop.
Wasn't he in like everything? Or am I
No,
remembering?
Ty's super gay.
I forgot. Thank you.
Not just
Also,
gay.
don't.
Really gay.
Got it.
Don't pleasure yourself.
Shit.
It disturbs me how ready Chris was with that fucking image. Like, how long have you been sitting on that nugget?
I mean, I have a whole folder full of these things.
Okay.
Oh God.
Fish pleasuring.
I guess.
Anyways, let's go find Billy.
So
That
Belier!
Again!
That and I love that anime.
Again.
I as Marissa love Belier. This is a great day for me.
I will tell you, Billier does not know who your grandpa is.
Hey,
Aww.
I called Ty.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Wow, I
You
can't
go-
believe Belier didn't know who my grandpa. Sorry.
Let's see, where is Ty right now? Actually, Ty does not pick up.
The fuck? I continue to spam call him. What the fuck?
He still does not pick up.
I sent him a text message. Fucking answer your phone.
It says it does not go through.
The hell?
What? Are you killing Ty in the third act?
No, this is still like intermission stuff.
Okay, I start asking. No, he can't. He's hard to track. Can I try to start tracking him down?
Ty?
Yeah.
How do you do this?
That's not gonna work. Shit, where would he usually hang out?
He hangs by the dock, to do gambling and stuff like that.
Alright.
He likes to go where the soldiers train.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to go through the marketplace because he, likes to see different things. He doesn't usually steal a lot himself,
Mm-hmm.
but rather he might, just casually say, like, that was, this person's got, like, a really nice watch on display. Like, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And he hangs out a lot at your old place. Oh, and Atlas's bar.
Okay, go check out most of those places.
And then
Uh,
all around town.
No, Atlas says that he saw him earlier in the day, but that he had to go sell. But Ty
Atlas
said
said,
he had. Oh,
earlier
you're
in the
right.
day.
I forgot. Atlas is the bear.
Yep.
There.
Sorry.
Yep.
Atlas
Uh,
says, "Jack
The
shit."
maid, one of the maids there says that
Yeah.
he was there earlier in the day. He said he had to go take care of some of his wares, like to go sell them,
Mm-hmm.
and left.
Did he say where?
No.
Fuck.
I mean, I know his stuff's not legal.
So, where would he usually sell his stuff? Does he have like an actual like usual meetup space, or does he have a few?
He goes to your guys' place when he's buying it from you.
Yeah.
You don't know who he sells it to.
Shit, okay.
I think
He's
that's
never
okay.
divulged it. Tells you it's a trade secret.
Fuck, okay, I guess we just keep looking for him.
I will let you know you will not find him today.
What the fuck? Is he like in the forest?
Hey, Alicia.
Go on your
I-
date. Go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Alicia, I love your fucking mysteries, but like, fuck you. There's so many. My brain is not a big enough bulletin board to keep track of.
Got to get one with like all the red wire and stuff.
Oh,
and-
I have like 3 shades of red, my guy. Like, don't even worry.
Fine, I guess. Library? I can
Let's go!
try to go see if there's any something about my grandfather.
Okay. Roll
Up,
me
like-
investigations from both of you.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes!
We spend a lot of time in the fucking library.
Books are great. Books are power.
Oh, shit.
I don't think we've
Hell
been.
yeah.
I don't think anyone has been in
Well-
or read a book in the Monday campaign.
True.
Like been in a library or read a book in the Monday
No,
campaign.
Prim did. Prim read the Sin book and then immediately was like, I don't understand this.
Right.
I don't
Well,
get it.
I don't know what books are. Throws up book.
I don't get it. Throws it at the therapist. Do you get it?
Listen, Jalen was
Oh,
the
this is
book
my
nerd
now.
last campaign. I couldn't have 2 book nerds back to back.
You can. You can always have a book nerd.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Maple.
Uh-huh.
You find there's like some company records that are kept here, just like, public documents and stuff that they would have.
Mm-hmm.
So you find that your grandfather was a part of the company up until about a year before you were born.
Mm-hmm.
And then it switches over to Lord Omelon Avon.
Mm-hmm.
You find a ton of just articles about him, just different things. You do read that he says that he enjoys the Feywild a lot, that he doesn't think it's as dangerous as a lot of people say it is, that he wouldn't mind continuing to go back and forth between here and the Feywild, even not a part of, this study and this work that he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot, though, after he kind of retires and gets out of the game.
Mm.
You don't find any public records about him living in Echo.
The fucking Feywild. Well, I guess even if we weren't going there for the hags, I have another reason to go looking.
And hopefully,
And hopefully
Oh, sorry. I spontaneously did. Never mind.
Yep.
I don't remember what I'm gonna say. I'm dying. Jesus God, my brain had seizure.
You're okay. Breathe.
Hopefully we'll find some answers, I think is the bullshit phrase that my brain couldn't say. I'm gonna go cry in a hole now.
No. No.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Can I find magical crepes as an apology for dragging Iris
my-
around this town?
No! No apology necessary.
Nope.
Apology. Correct.
Magical crepes. Anything like that? Magic foods that do weird
There's
stuff?
no crepes here.
Ugh.
Fuck. Wait,
Why
can
would magic crepes exist?
Why wouldn't magic
'Cause they're
crepes
great.
exist?
Why are
Magic
we horny
hookah.
on Maine for crepes?
There's magic hookah.
You just went to an opera for My Immortal. I will point this out.
Did I see the words "My Immortal" written on the screen and say, yes, I'm going to that? No, but I would have.
No, but I would have.
Is there like any like magical foods that do weird things here?
That do weird things.
Are you looking for drugs?
No.
This sounds like drugs.
Step high again.
Okay. There is boba tea where the pearls that you like slurp up,
Mhm.
they're different colors and they turn you that color for like a couple minutes.
Hell yeah.
She already does that.
Yeah, let's go there.
Yeah, but like not a solid color. This is dope.
Fair.
Yeah. I take her to have boba tea because I don't think she had boba tea before.
Her like she takes a sip and her eyes light up. I mean, she doesn't have pupils, but like if she had pupils, they'd be wide as fuck
Mhm.
because this is the most magical experience that's ever happened to her in her entire life. Like
None of
meeting
the
Istis, that was cool, but this boba tea though.
Yeah. Cool.
But it is dark enough now that you could go to the garden if you wish.
Glowy garden.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. So the garden is not very wide. It kind of weaves in through some of the buildings. And what's kind of nice about this is most of the Feywild magic doesn't affect this, at least not in a destructive way. It kind of leaves the garden, other than what magic there is, like, you don't have buildings that get up and walk through this. You don't have, like, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true for a lot of the gardens here. As you approach it, it's kind of easy to see all the lights nearby. Like, there aren't any lights that are nearby, just like all the lights are either dimmed, and then getting closer to it, there just aren't.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of in like this more isolated place in the city that's not by a lot of residential or other things like that. It's by storefronts that have already closed.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach kind of like this long winding path, you see this long black gate in front of you, and as you look, there's no lights. It's just pitch black in this garden.
That looks terrifying. Right, that does look scary, right? It's just a void. Is it supposed to look like that?
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you lead the way, and I will hold very tightly to your hand so I don't die in the woods and never come back.
You're not gonna die.
So there's a no to the hand holding. I was trying to be like smooth and it didn't work,
She
evidently.
grabs-
I'm just very
She
nervous.
grabs your hand, oh my god. And just kind of like as you're babbling, she just kind of like takes your hand and starts leading you forwards.
The second you guys step past the gate, it just lights up in color. There's just like the path ahead of you lights up. You see these plants and such do. There's kind of like these floating lights that dazzle around you, like spinning around and then float off. It is magical. Everything near you is just lighting up, and it's absolutely beautiful in all these different colors. Some of them are like moving lights, some of them are swaying. It is just incredible.
I am watching Iris's reaction.
I think she's like, well, you see a lot of nicks in her. Like she'll like she never lets go of her hand, obviously, but she'll like see something and be like, oh my god, and like then run like over there and then like, drag you around as she's like weaving between the plants, and she just looks like I think since you've met Iris, like she's been so fucking focused on like my sister could be dead. I am stressy, and this is like the first time she's like not, and she just seems like calmer and like lighter than like, and it's like obviously this is a beautiful sight, but also just like she feels like comfy and like safe, and that's like very new to her, I think. People, this is incredible. Oh my god, thank you so much. This is wonderful.
I used to come here. So.
I can see why. I mean, if I would be here all the time. How do they do that? Is that magic, or is that plant? I'm no botanist, but is that a thing plants do? That's stupid. I'm an idiot. You should know this ahead of time. I'm very dumb.
I don't think you're dumb. I mean, it could be both.
That's true, but both is good. Can we can we take some? Can I make a little bouquet? Is that allowed?
Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They won't glow forever. They're kind of like glow sticks when you take them off. But you can.
Hell yeah.
As you're... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, Iris would just make a little flower bracelet for Maple. Because that's what she does for Nyx. Because Iris has no romantic sensibilities. Because neither does Marissa. This is very stressful for both of us.
Yes. Flower bracelet. The
Fuck
pinnacle of romantic beauty.
Look,
Alicia.
listen.
Yes?
Listen, we're not gonna peg on the first
Is
date,
there
okay?
glowy-
I'm sorry that you do.
Wow, okay. I was trying to be cute, and then you interrupted me with pegging. So, you know.
I'm sorry!
I was trying to be cute, and then you interrupted me with pegging.
I'm very sorry.
That's a title.
Are you dying? What were you gonna say, Jamie?
Is there any, like, glowy goop from plants around?
There are a couple. There's like these, it's like a willow tree, where like off of them it kind of like drips down like this kind of golden light and splashes onto the ground.
Can I, like, without her noticing, kind of like get some on my fingers and then turn around and just like wipe it down her cheek?
I imagine that you probably could.
Nice.
Unless Iris wants to roll against that.
Iris is a bundle of shit right now. Hell no. This is adorable. Go for it.
Bundle of shit.
Look!
How
Do you want to
romantic
know the
and
last
cute.
time Iris has been on a date? It was when she was 14 with Quinn, and then their moms were there. Like, it sucked.
Wow, that does sound like a sucked.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she's just gonna kind of turn around and be like, oh, hold on, you have something on your cheek, and just go, whoop.
Wait,
Oh, that's so oh! And she'll, like, grab it and, like, boop your nose with it. And then I imagine there's like a glowy goop fight.
Probably.
It's very comical,
Probably.
very cute.
We're gonna look like fucking idiots walking back. Just
Like a
covered
fucking paintball fight. Hell yeah.
Everyone returns from their date distressed in one way or another.
As you guys are walking, your footsteps are lighting up. Some of these flowers are just absolutely amazing. There's one where you can see, like, as you approach it, you see like these very small little fireworks kind of shoot out of it. Like, not enough to be threatening, like only maybe like just tiny little ones. Like you were so high up in the sky, but like just right by the flowers. You just kind of keep walking, and as you look behind you, after a certain point, the light fades away. So it kind of feels like it is
personalized.
just, yeah, it's just you two.
I want this to be real. Like, this is beautiful,
This is
Alicia.
super
Holy shit.
romantic. Holy shit.
Yeah, damn.
I can't believe you don't think the My Immortal one was more romantic.
Man, it was more appropriate for them to
True.
as
Been
individuals, I
robbed.
think.
You've been robbed. Listen, you should have asked a
You've
local.
been robbed. I was the one who paid 200 fucking gold for that shit.
Noah, would you like to tell everyone how I determined
Not
how much you had to
particularly.
pay?
Not particularly.
What do you do?
But I want to know.
I did nothing.
It was donation based. You didn't have to pay anything at all.
Oh?
Yes, but I was strongly urged to do at least 100, and I didn't want to anger any fae.
That's fair, actually.
Ah.
Also, Kira doesn't money. We know this.
That's true.
They also were not they were not called tickets. They were called promises.
Stop it.
Promises of an experience is what they were called.
We got an experience. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Yep.
We did-
Anyway, I'm
Right.
sorry. Let's go
It was-
back to the cool light up thing.
It's
Like,
fine.
you
Now-
guys go by.
it is indefensible in that it was my immortal.
You guys walk past this pond, and not only do the lilies on it light up, but you see like these kind of koi fish swimming on it, and they're lit up through it.
Oh my god. I want a pet. Can we adopt one? I mean, Nadinia got a fucking dragon. Can we get a fish?
Oh my
I
god.
think a fish might be a bit harder to keep alive.
You got Nadinia.
Yikes.
Considering they
Ow.
need to breathe water consistently, and
Yeah, that's
we
probably
tend
that's
to
probably
break
true.
things.
That's fair. Oh, what if we could we dig up one of the flowers like by the roots and then just have it in like a little pot?
That work?
That's probably theft. That's probably like a park service. No, this is Echo. What am I saying? It's lawless. Let's go. Do you have a shovel?
Echo's not lawless. What?
Yeah. Do you have a shovel?
I mean, Maple kind of shrugs and is like, which one you want?
How many shovels do you have?
She doesn't have shovels, she has her fucking hands.
Shovels, yeah.
Let's do one of the little fireworky boys.
Fireworky ones?
Do you remember, like, one of Iris's first episodes? It was called, like, lesbian flower heist thing.
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
Mission
Yes!
Impossible.
Mission
Lesbian
Impossible.
Power.
It's come
Oh,
to fruition in a beautiful way.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Full circle.
So yeah, I start to like gently dig out one of the firework flowers.
You dig it up. It's still kind of shooting these little harmless fireworks in the air.
It's screaming.
Almost kind of like a sparkler.
Mm-hmm.
It's screaming.
Hell yeah.
But you have this flower.
I scoop up some dirt. Because I don't know if it's in the dirt. But, I have some dirt now.
It is a very strange game.
Do I have anything to put this in? Hold on.
I imagine,
Guys,
like, Iris is just lifting up, like, part of her robe, like, a little apron, like, carrying some just fucking
You
dirt.
guys don't have to even take this now.
Oh, we
You
could
can
have
come
taken.
back
We
later.
could have come back later when we were prepared.
I don't know, with
Well-
a pot or something?
Oh yeah, I think
don't
Maple
know.
does this and goes. I mean, we could come back for it later. I'ma put this back.
Just leave like a fucking
Oh,
dug up flower.
okay.
Like, we can get like a pot and like come back tomorrow and get it.
That's a great plan. That's a
Chaos
plan.
family.
That's good. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry that I'm a nightmare. I feel like this isn't going
No.
as great as I thought it would.
I
Okay,
lived
but now
here
I
my
just had to
entire
deal
life.
with-
This is like normal.
That's fair, but I did just make you dig up a flower, and I was carrying dirt
I've done
like it was a
lot
child.
worse.
Got so wrapped up in the euphoria of having a flower.
I did.
I've dug up a lot worse.
You know, someone else is gonna have a flower. An iris.
And I put the flower back as gently as I can to where it was and like kind of cover it up.
Actually, funny enough, you say this. You guys do find iris flowers.
Aww.
They
Is there a
light up-
maple tree, perhaps?
God damn it.
not in here because it's all flowering.
It's horrible.
But you do see for the irises, they sway and they kind of light up all these different colors,
Aww.
almost like
Like
they're kind of going to their
iris?
own tune.
Hey, it me.
Hit me.
Too
But a
Like
flower.
Like think of a keyboard that like lights up different colors when you
Mhm.
press the keys.
Yeah.
Maple makes
It's almost like there should be music to it.
And when you touch it, it clacks really loudly.
Maple makes a mental note to grab 2 pots.
Aw. But yeah, like after this beautiful night of revelry, I think like as they're like walking like back out, still holding hands unless Maple has stopped that. Because I think Iris is too nervous to let go and doesn't and her hand is cramping a little bit and she's like, fuck, I can't let go. But I don't want, but oh shit,
Oh,
like
no.
it's a nightmare.
Is she starting to panic? Does she feel uncomfortable? Do I feel that?
I mean, vibe
More
check.
like a giddy nervousness. Like she doesn't know what she's doing, but she's just delighted to be here, but also really afraid that she's gonna fuck up. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Seems pretty normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems normal.
But thank you so much. This has been honestly one of the best nights I've had in many years. I'm sorry it took. I mean, it feels like it's taken. When did we stop playing this? February. It seems like it's taken 6 months. But it's really only been like 2 weeks.
No,
But
it's been a decent time.
In like a month or so.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been like a month or so. You killed Noah.
Dude.
I was gonna say, Noah, you sound like a deflating balloon.
It's
Are
not
you
hard,
okay?
but it is an accomplishment.
Yay.
It's
but
not hard, but
how
it
you-
is an accomplishment.
The way that you like very smoothly go from in character to digression is so good.
Sorry.
No, it's great. I love it. It's fantastic. Oh god.
But I just wanted to thank you for still coming out, inviting me out. You know, you're beautiful and brave and smart and wonderful and yes, okay. Anyway, happy good evening.
Happy good evening.
Are you saying this outside the garden, or like, are you back at the manor?
Happy good evening.
Probably, and like as we're leaving the garden, because Iris is a fucking idiot.
We are going back to the same place.
No, I know I'm just nervous, okay? Like, it's fine. Okay, small talk. That's a cool gate.
You know,
Yeah,
we don't
great.
have to talk if you don't want to. You can just kind
Oh
of.
god, I'm sorry, I'm rambling, I'm disinteresting. Okay,
No, you're
oop,
not
oop,
what
oop.
I meant.
Try pegging. Try pegging.
Oh my
God
god.
damn
Doing your date? Try pegging.
Mm,
I mean, it worked out for
Yikes.
Jack.
Oh my god.
mm, mm,
Worked out well for Jack.
mm, mm, mm.
What I was trying to say was I like being in your company.
Oh really? That's really nice. Thank you. The feeling is very mutual. God, that sounded stupid. Okay, look.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just for everything stupid I've said, for everything stupid I will say, and for everything stupid I am saying. Does that cover it?
Yes? You don't have to apologize?
That's also really nice. You're really nice. Okay, why does my heart hurt? Is that normal? This is probably fine. Anyway, okay. Oh yes, silence. Mutual companionship. Yep, okay. Oh.
God.
I'm sorry.
Do you guys do anything when you get back?
I kind of walk her to where her room is.
Oh.
Fuck, guys.
The dramatic tension.
Pretty sure it doesn't count as a first kiss. Shouldn't.
What? Wait, what? What?
I.
Wait. What?
Yes, hi. I. I kiss her on the forehead.
Okay.
Aww.
And
Iris goes bright pink and just kind of like melts and just does a little happy dance.
You're supposed to wait till the door is closed first.
Oh fuck. Well.
so my mom kind of like smiles at that and says goodnight and goes to her own room. Covered in glowing goop.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When you go into the room, Nyx is in there and she's awake.
Ah, fuck.
And she looks at you, she's like, so are you dating?
You were gone for a really long time.
Look at this spooky, look at this paint on my face. Wah! And I try to rub it on her. Distraction.
She looks at you.
Smoke bomb.
Okay, I don't know.
Smoke
I didn't
bomb.
clarify. We went on one date. I think it went good. Probably. Maybe. Sort of. Yes? I had a great time.
Oh, that's good. Mom thought you were gonna be a nun.
Get wrecked, Mom. I'm gay.
Iris just looks like not shocked, just like sadly, like that fucking tracks. Okay, look, when Mom spied on me and Quinn, it was very awkward and we were children. I've learned some things. Not really a whole lot. Are you... I don't understand. Is it... Does she not want to give me a first kiss? Am I bad? Oh god, what if I'm bad at that? Is that a thing? I don't know. Anyway, it's past your bedtime. Come on. Stories in bed.
It's like 8 p.m. Jesus, Mom.
No, it's actually much later than that.
Okay.
It's probably like 11.
Yeah. But yes, you read stories and go to bed. Okay. Gotta go back in time.
Again,
For
Yes.
Nadinia. Jump all the way back to Nadinia. In about an hour, you get a call from Polly. She says, your leg is ready? Would you be okay to come over to our ship? We have a workshop on it. Chris?
She's
Sorry.
gonna eat you so she can go home, real girl.
Are we done laughing at Noah's noises?
what?
Stop making noises like 10 minutes ago, dude.
I
Yeah,
know,
what?
I know.
Were you
Calm
just
down.
laughing for that long?
Yes.
Probably.
What was the question?
Polly calls you. We're going back in time
Mm-hmm.
to about an hour after you had talked to Victor and Polly.
Mm-hmm.
Polly calls you, and she says, your leg is ready if you wish to come to the ship that we're at. We have a workstation there, and we can attach it.
You're not going to kidnap me, are you?
I see no point in that.
I'll be there shortly. Hang up phone. Jack, the weird Warforged girl says it's time to go.
As you wish. He picks you up.
Do I have to get a leg? I kind of like this mode of transportation.
He gives you a bit of a wink.
She just looks outwards and just points. It says, "On Dasher."
He breaks into like a light jog. he stops after a while, just kind of like as a joke, but he gets you to the ship that they described to you. It is. So most of the ships in this world are more look like actual ships. This one is very different in that it looks like I can't remember what the name. It's like a blimp. What's the name of it? It's not a blimp.
Dirigible?
Hot air balloon?
Yes.
Oh.
Not a hot air balloon. It's a dirigible.
Of course no one would know that.
Yes. This is why we keep them around.
Thanks.
I hate looking up stuff, so if it makes you feel better, that's also partially the reason I keep Alex around.
Me as well.
Great.
I mean, I thought you just keep Alex around because you can't work a computer to save your life.
There is that too. There's a couple benefits.
Now, it would be really bad if the installation of an Aeneas leg went badly.
It's like a Swiss Army tool.
Hi, she called you a tool.
Wow.
But so this is a very strange looking ship to the both of you. Like, Jack looks at it and he looks at you and he's like, this is a ship?
I guess.
It's so wrong.
Doesn't run on a tree.
It has. I'm trying to think. It's got no charm, no. I don't like it.
Well, we're just gonna attach the most fragile, but also the most, the hardest material known to us ever to my leg, and then we'll be off. Hopefully it'll last.
He shrugs and he says, I mean, yeah. He carries you in. This place, Nadinia, is a
Mhm.
horrible, cluttered mess.
Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh
The
no!
horror. The horror.
What have you done?
There are random gears, bolts, tools just strewn about, papers littered everywhere, ink splattered and spilled over. You see half-eaten meals and plates stacked on top of each other. Cups that probably originally held drink now suddenly holding quills or other items. Papers like put up against the wall and they're kind of falling off now
Can I
and
trade places
overlapping
with
each
Kira?
other.
Can I trade places with Kira? Yes or no?
No.
Oh,
Uh,
this is my hell.
and you see Victor is about like knee deep in this pile of just random bits of what look like partially built arms and legs and all this stuff. You actually see a partially built head that's resting on a table. And your leg you see is like stretched on one of the tables around here. He kind of looks up as he sees you and he says, Missy, glad you could make it. Come on in, come on in. Don't let the door hit you. He's like, I can get a place cleared off for you pretty. Just give me a second. Polly! And Polly comes very gracefully in. She steps like a ballerina, just very on her tiptoes.
Elegantly.
Yes, just dodging, like stepping in between and around all of this mess without a pause. As she comes over to his side, almost like a dance, and she says yes. And he says, hurry up, clear off a place for them. And she nods, and she pulls out 2 stools and sets them up for both of you. Jack looks at you, Nadinia, like nervously, like looks around at everything and like is looking at you. He's like kind of lightly patting your back, like it's okay, as he leads you over.
She does the like the slight, hair flick, adjust, smile, but like it's a very toothy smile. She's overcompensating at this point.
It's also a shark.
And she sits down on the newly cleared area.
He laughs. He's like, "Ha! That's a smile only a mother could love. Ha ha! All right, let's get you started."
Oh, what a bitch. I hate
Ha ha
you.
ha, fuck you.
I'll tear your throat out.
She just continues to smile.
He's like, all right, let me just double check, make sure I got these measurements right. As he pulls out a tape measure and comes and measures your leg and your arm and other, basically just making sure that it's going to be correct as he measures the leg that he has.
3 feet 1 inch, 3 feet 1 inch and 0.4 inches.
You're off, Missy. It's 0.3.
Didn't you get bigger and taller when you changed?
I mean, technically, yes.
Did you remeasure yourself?
I did not.
Hmm.
I have not remeasured. it was kind of like this drilled in thing as of a reminder of how much I'm missing.
How tall is Nadinia now?
Uh, I'm gonna roll it.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
You were 6.
I am 6 feet 10 inches.
Large.
I
Very
am a
large.
big girl.
He laughs as he like kind of smacks you on the back. He's like, haha, you drank your milk when you were young. All right, let's get this leg attached. Stick it right in.
Fuck
Oh.
this guy.
I will need the
Hey.
50 gold.
I hand him the 50 gold.
All right, thank you, miss. Now this is going to be extremely painful.
There's no more pain than you. Never mind. Continue. I'm
Yep.
sure you'll find some other kind of pain to inflict upon me.
Now you gotta pay extra for that. Nah, here, let's Polly, give her the thing. And Polly says yes, and she walks over with a leather strip and she says, please put this in your mouth. You need to bite onto this. So you don't bite off your tongue.
Why?
Thinks about it for a second and then says, I don't know if you're going to have that back in the same condition.
I don't care.
I take
Put it
the
in your
strap.
mouth, bitch.
Pegging, put stuffing things into Nadinia's mouth. I mean, this is just a night.
Was it Istis's domain of BDSM?
I mean, here it is.
Jack's going to basically he puts his arm around you and lets you grab onto his hand.
I'm pretty sure you should do that.
He's like, whatever you do, it'll heal.
Ooh, this boy's dumb.
Perfect.
And the guy is like, haha, you two are adorable. Definitely a keeper.
Can you
And-
please proceed before I find out what shade I turn?
Sure. And he grabs the leg and he's like, all right, a count of 3. 1, 2, I lied, and he puts it in.
How
And,
painful is it?
Imagine all of your nerves going off at once.
Oh, okay. So it with pain? Is it pain?
No, my parasympathetic nervous system.
Just imagine like getting hit with a lightning bolt.
I'm trying to, and it doesn't feel nice.
No, it doesn't. And it keeps going for a while. It's not it
You're
lasts.
getting tased.
Yeah, essentially.
So I'm so at first she initially squeezes Jack's hand and pounds the table from pain, thinking it was going to end,
But it don't.
but it doesn't. And so Nadinia has a very interesting way of dealing with stress and pain and uncomfortableness now.
Yeah.
She gets angry.
Rage.
Yeah.
Very, very angry.
Angie.
And what's the table made out of? Hopefully that porcelain.
It's made out of splinters now.
Metal.
Okay, well she's bashing into it repeatedly.
Can you give me a strength check?
Yes. Here, because I'm raging. There you go.
You are leaving very sizable dents in it. And let's roll. That's how many hours it lasts.
Oh,
What the ever-loving fuck?
You would just pass
the
out.
pain.
Yeah, you would eventually pass out from this.
So it'd be 4 minutes of me raging, and then just and then I tire out.
Fall over drooling. Like, Jesus.
That table's destroyed by the well, maybe not destroyed, but inside itself.
No, it's pretty destroyed. You kind of bash the legs down into
Into
it.
a ball.
When you wake up, you are back at the manor and Jack is with you. You are in one of the beds and he pulled over a chair and he's kind of like napping in it. You look outside the window and it's kind of late at night.
Can I feel my leg?
You can.
Does it move?
It does.
Gonna sit up, and then I'm going to, as quietly as I possibly can, try to get out of the bed.
Roll me a dex with disadvantage. You're not used to this leg at all.
Yeah.
Take one step and it crunches.
I'm gonna say you kind of trip.
Yeah.
Like you're not used to your leg bending. Like, you know, it was a peg leg. It
Mm-hmm.
didn't really offer a lot of
didn't have a.
flexibility.
I haven't had a knee for a very long time.
Not the knee, it's the ankle.
Oh.
Because
That's
it cut off at your knee.
Yeah. You're right.
So like your ankle kind of gives as you like, oh yeah, this bends. And you kind of slide down a bit. Jack wakes up kind of groggily and he looks at you and he gives a smile and he says, morning, Sleeping Beauty.
I go back to sleep. I'm just gonna figure out how to walk
What?
again.
He gets up and he stretches and he offers out his arm to you.
I take it, and I'll like shakily get to my feet, and then once I do, I'm gonna let go and say, just give me a second. And
He nods and stands ready to catch just in case something happens.
she's gonna just start walking back and forth.
It's very strange. The leg is a lot lighter than you think it would be. It's cold against your leg that's, you know, still attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it is beautiful. Like, the leg is absolutely gorgeous. It's this beautiful white porcelain with these like blue roses on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very pretty. Probably something that, honestly, it's the type of porcelain that your mom probably has.
Get wrecked, Mom. Like's nicer than yours.
Just like that kind of fancier stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the leg, it looks great. It's moving very flexible. Like it works. It's got a lot of grace to it that you weren't kind of expecting.
But does
it'll-
it chafe?
No.
Okay.
It takes a while to get used to it. Like I said, it's lighter than you were expecting. The new bending is kind of weird, and you have to just kind of connect with it and get used to it. But this seems incredibly high quality.
Did he ever say what this stuff was made out of?
Honestly, he might have. I tuned out a lot of it.
His android is named Polly because it's polyethylene.
Hey,
Sure, bud.
Noah. Hey, Noah.
Sorry.
That was too
sorry.
smart for me. I don't
Sorry.
understand.
I named her Polly because I think I already named something Poppy.
Sorry, that was really fucking dorky, and I'm so sorry.
No, it was what Noah said. You're so smart, Alicia.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's how he names. That's how the One Piece guy names things. Yeah, it's totally what it means. Mm-hmm.
I mean, DBZ, he just chooses random food.
Vegetables.
Go bok choy. Never
So
mind.
yeah, so yeah. I'll like. At first, I'm just practicing walking, and then kicking, and then gonna start dashing back and forth in the small room that I have, turning fast and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to say, and then I'm going to shout. I'm gonna shout back. It's actually 1:33.
Even better, go the fuck to bed.
No, I have a leg.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Shut up.
You can run on it tomorrow. Fuck.
This leg seems more built for like a ballerina, where there's definitely a ton of strength in it, but it's definitely built more for grace.
Speed.
Yeah, grace and speed.
Yes, the graceful, speedy orc that it was built for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, have you seen Jack?
You know what? You got me.
I'll look at him, smile, and then walk to him and hug him.
He hugs you back quite warmly, and he says, I'm real happy for you, Nadinia. You look amazing.
Yes, and then they fucked.
What?
Not really. Not really. She's actually gonna go, because she's been out for 5 hours. She's like kind of awake right now. I'm gonna go for a jog. Go to
He
sleep.
nods it. Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
That's what she's gonna do. Jog for like the next hour.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night with the silliest grin on her face.
How many times have the cops called on this like jogging fish person?
Less than you would think.
Cryptid sightings increased
But
by
more than
500%.
once.
Yeah. I mean, if she's just near Fantasy Denny's, they just kind of think that's the norm, so.
Fantasy Denny's.
Yep, Fantasy Denny's.
Oh, I do want to jog to the lake.
Okay.
You know that's like in the middle of Echo, I think it is,
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
where all the ships are docked and everything.
Yeah.
Docks.
And I'm gonna go for a fucking swim.
God damn it.
Nice.
Why do you do this
Don't
to
Why?
yourself?
do that. Why are you
You-
doing this?
Feel at home. It feels nice. It feels great. You feel stronger. Feel faster. You feel amazing.
I hate this, but I love this, but I hate this.
It feels like there's like something slightly off about it. Like it's almost perfect. It almost feels exactly where you're supposed to be.
But you're not actually a fish person.
I can't see anything down here, but I can tell there things are.
Yes, you can sense electromagnetic fields.
What?
That's a shark sense thing.
I was thinking vibrations, but okay, that. Guess that's better.
Much cooler, honestly.
Electromagnetic, what's it?
Sorry, I'll be quiet.
There's plenty of fish. You do sense that like farther in the lake there are some bigger things you probably don't want to mess with.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no one else out here swimming.
I eventually give up on the swimming. Not give up, but like, okay, time to go back. I've been doing this for a while. And I go back cold, which feels nice. And I realize I'm gonna need new clothes.
Again.
Again.
Well, I didn't ever have like actual clothes.
Yeah.
Naked Nadinia.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's actually gonna do this whole time.
I've been I mean I'm barbarian, so I mean it
I'm
checks out.
barbarian. I am
Just go
barbarian.
skinny dipping.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
yeah,
fish are always naked. Why can't I be?
Fish.
Yes, I am. Anyways, I go back to the mansion.
Yep.
I purposely stomp by Quinn's room.
you're like wet, squishy stomps.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I open the door.
Huh? Yeah, sorry. Did I wake you?
Yes, that's fine. What kind of leg did you get?
Lifts it up.
Man, that looks prissy as shit.
Alright, I'm gonna kill him. Alright, that's it. I'm just gonna kill him in his sleep and nobody will ever know.
But you make it work.
Damn right I make it work. And it doesn't match, so I've been thinking about cutting my other leg off just to get another one.
Sure, if you ever want to do that, I'll help.
Thank you, I appreciate it. You'll be the first one to help.
I'll be the only one to help. Are you fucking kidding me? The rest are going to stop you.
No, I promise you, if I went back to Victor, he would definitely help me take my own leg off just to put another one on.
Who the fuck is Victor?
Holds up the leg.
Aha, I'd help you take your head off too.
One that gave me this one.
You're going to get a snack. You want anything?
Yes. I wonder if they have steak in there.
I don't know. Let's go find out. We raid the kitchen.
Sure, it's a very well stocked kitchen.
I make steak.
3
Okay.
a.m. steak.
Oh man. Fuck.
Wait, I forgot. Oh boy, 3 a.m.
I told Adina about the god awful date I took Kira on and how great it was.
Oh. Oh my god. And you didn't take me?
Originally, I was gonna take everyone, but it
What
didn't
date?
end up like that.
What
Not
date?
yeah.
So, how is she?
Stressed.
Distressed? Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that.
Yeah.
I've been trying, you know? First I tried, saying I'd be there for her, then that didn't seem to help, and then I tried,
Forcing her to kill children.
forcing her to kill.
Dead.
Okay, dead planted children, okay? Let's
It
get it
still looks
straight.
like a child.
It's dead!
I
What are you
I
gonna
agree.
do?
I get you. It's fucking dead.
What are you gonna do? It's not like it was a rat or anything.
Ah, yes. Live rats more traumatizing than dead children.
Have you seen Cypress?
Yeah.
Traumatizing. Anyhow, you got any ideas for this? Cause she's trying to do the whole drinking thing, and that's
Oh, I just took the alcohol and put it on my side.
that's good. Cause I'm gonna strangle her if she turns into an alcoholic.
Kinky.
Mm.
I don't know if that's the approach we want to take, but yeah.
It's always my approach. Strangle it until it does what you want.
Yeah, that's the problem. We've been over this.
Good grief,
I mean,
strangling.
Apparently, it's not a problem for Jack.
He's
Yeah,
into it.
strangling?
Jack's into it. Don't worry about it. It's this BDSM. We've been over this already. Anyhow. Good on you for handling that, I guess. Or not handling. I don't know. Are you guys fucking?
It was a first date, dude.
I'm not sure how that pertains to anything.
Okay, have you seen Kira?
Okay, this is a good point. No, you're not.
She would combust.
I look at him and just start laughing.
What about you and Jack? You doing the shit?
Not yet. I'm kind of awkward.
Aren't we all?
No. Iris doesn't seem to. No, never mind. Maple doesn't seem to be.
Iris.
Listen,
Maple doesn't seem to be awkward. Just angry.
Anky.
Not like me angry. She's just like, I don't know. Yeah. You know when your mom's mad at you and she's just staring you down and then she locks you in the closet?
No.
Huh. You know when your mom's angry at you and she just stares at you?
Yes.
Yeah, that. That
Sometimes
kind.
she threw at you.
Say again?
Sometimes she threw at you.
Yeah. I guess she can punch people. Anyways, thanks for staying up with me.
Yeah, thanks for the steak.
Yep.
3 a.m. steak.
By the way, there probably was bone. I ate it.
I didn't.
Couldn't help myself, you know.
Whatever.
Much.
Glad we could have this.
It was an important conversation.
No, the conversation was nice. I was talking about the bone eating.
Oh,
Did he need
What, you don't eat your
much?
bones?
Wasted nutrition. You gotta
Yeah.
take that bone.
Keep it for soup. Bones are for
out of the
soup.
trash. What the fuck are you all on about?
Bones are for soup. That's how you
Bones are
make
for
stock for soup.
It's true.
Fight me. I actually know what I'm talking about for once.
No, I know it is, but when have you made soup stock?
Let's see. When did you move up? It's before that.
Not special enough to get soup stock.
Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the room where Jack was. Make sure he's actually in bed.
Yeah.
Is he in bed?
Yeah, he's in bed.
Okay.
He wakes up slightly, looks at you and says, "Are you gonna join me?"
Oh, shut up. As she climbs in, but like turns away from him pointedly.
She smells like fucking seawater.
Lake
Only
water,
lake.
yeah.
Pond,
Lake
yeah.
water.
Yeah. Mm.
Just arguably worse, but
He's
you know.
like, you're wet.
Oh well.
Dude, you're wet. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll go wash.
That you'll still be wet.
No, don't worry about it. And then she's just gonna cast prestidigitation on the bed.
Okay.
Now everyone's dry.
You never.
Oh, I could just I
Wet.
guess I could just do it on myself as she does it.
Hey Chris,
Hmm.
remember that counter I gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you go up 2?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't like that.
There we go.
Thank you.
And then she'll climb back in the bed. Better?
Much. And that's where we're gonna end session for tonight.
Woo.
Yay! So the counter goes up if I cast prestidigitation more, you say?
Think it's about the water.
A little bit of both. Sorry we didn't do anything plot relevant.
No,
Alicia.
it was fun,
None of us
and you
did.
guys at least have things set up for next
Okay, yeah,
session.
some of us definitely did things that were important.
I have
Yeah.
leg.
Just not me specifically, especially.
No, the My Immortal actually is the focus of the entire campaign.
We learned
Oh,
there's a bunch
shit.
of fuckery
It
happening
is
with my
now.
family.
And there's a bunch
Yeah,
of
what's
fuckery
going on with
happening
There's
that?
a
now.
bunch of fuckery going on with my family, and I don't like it.
Just a bunch
Yeah.
of fuckery in
Oh,
general.
you don't like it? Well, shit. I guess I'll just get rid of that.
Oh, okay.
Just make it a nice, normal family.
Hmm.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
boring.
That's a lie. She's not gonna do it.
No.
And that was a lie. Yeah, it was cool session.
The difference in dates was very funny.
It was.
I'm sorry that I'm a nightmare.
Oh,
No.
Oh, it was so
it
good.
was really cute.
It's
Let's
adorable.
steal a plant. We could just get pots later and come back. Oh, great.
Don't have to steal it in the dead of night.
Let's do a really weird crime.
I mean, it's not a lesbian date if you don't do a really weird crime.
That's very true.
I would not know. But
Is that a rule?
Yes.
PK do crime.
I guess it is a saying, isn't it?
If you do it like normal crime, is it therefore not gay?
No, it just happens.
Okay.
Oh, right. It becomes right.
Thank you for running, Alicia. Thank you for putting up with our shit.
Yes.
A lot of
Yes,
shit
thank
was
you
put
so
up with.
much.
As long as you guys don't do whack ass shit, you should have a fight next session.
We're gonna
If
do
you guys
whack ass
can
shit.
get to
You
it.
know it. We're gonna have whack ass shit.
I give us about a 60% chance of not fighting next week.
Yeah. I'm going like 90%.
I found the best image ever.
Also, we're just gonna go on crusade for our new waifu, Polly.
Yeah.
I found the best image.
I doubt
It
it.
is fantastic.
Let's
I
see it.
love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, I know that one.
God damn
Glub,
it.
he whispers.
God damn it.
Mhm.
Chris.
Why does this exist?
It's a
Cursed as
dating
fuck.
game too.
Where you can fuck.
But
Curse.
but it's but he's but I'm
But-
so confused.
Don't
I-
be. It is confusing. I have apparently been invited to do something with my brother. So, can we go over titles real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
So
I
there's a
Go
lot
for
of
it.
fucking. We will fuck, not together.
Chris
Um,
was there for that.
He wasn't. Pegging, erotic fish modeling. I have my feet. Meat boy. I fucking phone.
Let's try that one more time.
I have my meat boy. And I was trying to be cute, but you interrupted me with pegging.
It's gotta be the last one.
I mean, it encompasses the
It's
episode,
a lot of
and,
it.
and it's hilarious.
Please include the other ones, but yeah, it's gotta be that one.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Good show.
Sure.
Alright. Now to play submarine game with brother.
Ooh.
Have fun.
Thanks for running.
Of course.
Love you all. Good night.
Good night.
Me too.
Don't stay up too long.